It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC North rivals. It's the Ravens and the Bengals under the lights on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward up in this broadcast booth, and the long wait is over, partner. A new season officially begins tonight.
Yeah, and these are the two teams who have the honor, really the privilege of ringing in the new regular season. And I know, with how long it's been since the Super Bowl ended, any two teams would be great to watch. But as usual, well, Park Avenue and the NFL has scheduled a heck of an opener for us. And it's about time we get Week 1 underway.
5 glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Walker going in motion left. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on second. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Back to the well again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Blitz coming, Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. On first down, Jackson. That throw behind his intended target. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down. Throwing again is Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Jackson now on third. Dump off caught by his back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. and they devoured that screen game on third down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's second down.
On one, ready?
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by Burton. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
That's incomplete left side. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 8. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Bengals football. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Only a yard that time. It forces 4th and 1.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest.
He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. They send a man in motion. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Lamar. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking out that last touchdown.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. He's Marley won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A tight end in motion now. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing from the gun here. This one taken in by Chase. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. I think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
From the 32. Cut by Burton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Catch is made in close. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Butker knocks it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. They're looking to throw. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some great games coming up on Sunday, highlighted by a 1 o'clock matchup in Miami. A good test for the Dolphins, as they'll have to contend with the New England Patriots. In the late afternoon games, one to keep an eye on for sure will be in Minneapolis, where it'll be the Vikings taking on the Cleveland Browns. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B. Their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up
kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
A give now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finding Flowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He'll have the 1st down and even more. Hits the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drop the lead back to 13. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds his man, Chase. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it! Touchdown, Cincinnati! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for two. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. This one's to Andrews out right. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're running the option, short side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Connects with Bateman. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Jackson's gonna throw again. He finds him beyond the marker, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Here we
go. Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he's stopped. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Slot man motioned over. 3rd down, here's Moss. Broke through the tackle. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. It's good. Not by much, but it's indeed good. Bottom left. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Trying again, following the set. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The give now out of the shotgun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Blown back gets the handoff. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.